Good evening, guys. Welcome back again. I'm bored, looking for some time to kill. And racing's best thing to do. Keep improving. I think we've got like 15 minutes, 10 minutes till the next race. Alright, might have another look at a GT4. Get me second MX-5 one done. Something like that.
Hammer down now. Qualifying lap underway. This one counts.
Try Supra. Yeah, we'll try and see if we can get similar times, different cars. Try and establish what a meta is before the YouTubers do. Could do one of them too, get some easy points. Yeah, it could be snaky indeed. Looks like there's no one on it. Hey AJ, what's going on, brother? Good morning. Top of the morning to you.
All clear.
What is this bloke doing? No worries, Pedro. Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit, mate. Probably just doing this one, testing out some different cars. Just killing some time, man. Maybe 2 hours. Trying to wear myself out.
This lap is timed. Give it your best.
Lucky. Oh my god.
Five minutes remaining.
No way. This doesn't have enough dipping ability with the front end.
1 minute left in the session. You've done it! That's Paul! He smashed it! Good luck, mate.
What's going on, Matt? How are you, bro? Mate, I don't even know technically if we've got it. It might be better for you though on PC. I know it was meant to have done big things to frame rate. I know guys on PC who are still getting a lot of crashes, so. But I haven't had any crashes, to be honest. I've had one in 3 days. But it feels better to me, mate. Yeah. But technically we don't have it. Like, they had a... You gotta look at the website, man. They fucked it up. They broke the frame rate. Half of us on PlayStation don't even know if we do or don't have it. We know we don't have it when it comes to the numbered update, but we've all got the features that are meant to have been in the update, so... I don't know what's going on, bro, truthfully. No, I've had a break unorthodox. I jumped off for a few hours, mate. I was going to get on Star Wars, but just saves. Just burning some energy, man. You know, get some energy and frustrations out. The easiest way to do it is a few races. try a few different cars. Was pretty quick in the Merc today. See what we can do in this.
Back marker ahead.
We've done that race before though, bro. It's getting boring. Honestly, bro. It's getting really boring. Even for me in the Lamborghini. That's the second week in a row that they've given us a GT3 race we've already done. It's getting a bit boring, bro. At least this is new. And GT3 has the Audi in it, which is like an absolute be-all, end-all meta. So the group's a bit broken.
Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading. Race is halfway over. Closing on a back marker. This guy was all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past. comfortable lead now. Second place car isn't gaining ground, so keep it up. Marker in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances. You're still leading and faster than second. This is great pace. Got a back marker ahead. Try not to get tangled up. Careful with this back marker up ahead. They were well off the pace in practice.
There we go. That's what I need to do to get a 19. That exit every time. I didn't hit 19s in the Merc today. So this is quick. Quicker than John's qualifying time in the Porsche.
White flag is out. Final lap. You're leading. Bring it
Supra.
home.
Tried Supra and Merc so far. I imagine the Porsche is going to be really good too.
Stay alert and be careful.
I don't know what I'm going to try next, but I've been doing really well in the Supra at Sebring, so thought I'd give it a crack. Thought it'd be a bit too stiff and straight line for this, but it's fucking perfect, especially in the hairpin back sector. Absolutely perfect here. So good on brakes. Can do this whole thing in third and get on the throttle early. Exit early. very quick. Around the same pace as what John was doing in the Porsche. Thanks, mate.
Fuel's low, mate. Box this lap. That's P1, mate.
Thanks, Jim. Welcome, mate. That was a point improvement somehow. Alright, what now? Nissan? That was the last thing I've driven the most. Or just get the obvious out of the way straight away, or save it? Camaro I want to stay away from because I reckon tyres are going to be horrid. And it's not a very pointy car. Oh, nice, bro. Well done. I'll try the Mustang. Yeah, welcome, Jim. We've got a decent PSN group of blokes that we've been doing custom races with, private lobbies, stuff like that. Pretty good bunch of dudes around us. Obi-Wan drops in, Final Sector drops in, so like the guys who are making all the tunes that are going onto YouTube and stuff. Just Boris, Mats VR, a couple of the bigger PMR YouTubers drop in too, so it's a good place to hang around if you're trying to get into the game, man. Yeah, 100%, bro. The kids are good though. Like I've said it. The kids that are growing up with the wheel in their hand, man, they're growing up quick. Like we grew up with the pad. We had to get the wheel in our hand as adults or teenagers or whatever, but these kids are growing up with it. You know what I mean? Like they're on a Logitech G29 when they're fucking 5 years old. Yeah, they were really good races yesterday, Orthodox. I was hit and miss. I was pretty sloppy in parts, but then there were other parts where 3, 4, 5 of us, or I noticed one of them, it was like two people battling. Yeah, I'm trying to get Final Sectors out there too, man. His are just as good. They're not in the game though. And Final Sector's been doing a lot of work for the people in the community. A lot of different cars too. But yeah, Obi-Wans are good. No doubt. Yeah, Brand's been putting in a bit of work too. Doing his own thing, more trying to get his league off the ground. But yeah. You don't even need a capture card, bro. I don't use a capture card. You can get a HDMI capture device for like $50. That's what I use. Graphics card will be better, obviously, but you don't even need one. Capture card type thing, yeah. You don't even need one. A lot of the Elgato's now, which is like a similar thing. It is a capture card, but it's not a capture card. Like, it's a streaming device. Built-in capture card, but it's not one like it just plugs into your PC. But in most of those cases, people have sick capture cards already running anyways. Yeah, my one laptop, it'd be fine for streaming off the laptop, but not for the PlayStation stuff. Capture card's not good enough. I admire what he's doing, man, but I think it's honestly, I think it's suicide to try and get a league going at the moment. The game doesn't work appropriately to run a league, man. I know people that are already in leagues, and it's not working. I wouldn't be bothering. It's all good to have it ready to go. I've ran leagues before too, Gran Turismo. I've been involved in leagues, ACC. You need a game that fucking works, man. This doesn't work. So I wouldn't be bothering. I'm certainly not signing up for nothing when the game can't even fucking guarantee that it's going to load the lobby every time. Yeah, you can unorthodox, but with this game, it's going to be touch and go, bro, because every time you get a game crash on the PlayStation, it cuts down the stream. You have to restart a stream, so it can get, like a game like this, you could be streaming fucking 15 times a day. Look at this cunt's lag, bro. It's the worst thing about PSN. As soon as it crashes, it shuts the stream down. And it doesn't capture any of the background stuff. Whereas with me, I'm capturing from the PC, but streaming from the PlayStation to the PC. So you're able to see everything I'm doing. Bro, I caught up to this guy again. You've got to be fucking shitting me.
Timing started. Make this lap count. Session ends in 5 minutes.
And I get a track limits. Fuck's sake, man. Fucking hate traffic. So much. Just drop a gear. And I did a 120.9, which is absolutely not good enough. Alright, so this car can't do that. It's the thing with entering these races when you haven't driven the car. You don't know what the car can do with its gearing around the track, and this one's not looking good. Doesn't have appropriate gearing at all. Wants to be in a higher gear for these turns, but might be able to do these in fourth. No, doesn't turn enough. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, I don't like Obi-Wan's Mustang. Straight up. Not enjoying this at all. It's too stiff. There's no character to it. There's no rear wheel spin or rear wheel rotation. It's too stiff. It's way too stiff. Doesn't want to turn. Not even under throttle.
It's not worth pushing so hard.
Shut up, Ben. What the fuck would you know? Oh, my tyres. There we go.
1 minute remaining.
If I can get a 20 out of it, I'll be happy. Definitely not happy with a 21. Yep. Boom.
Good stuff. Quickest lap of the session.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, mate. What was that about pushing it so hard, you fucking dickhead? Oh my god! Look at my tyres.
Check your flag this lap.
I got people saying to me, no, there's no tyre wear. There's no tyre wear. Look at my tyres. They're gone, mate. Tyres have exited the chat. Gone. There's no tyre wear. Tell that to my soft tyres that just fell apart in 3 laps. I'm like Max Verstappen. What's the point of these fucking tyres, man?
You've done it! That's pole, mate! Amazing job!
Yeah, good job, Ben. Thanks. It was all you, mate. It was all you, Ben. Fucking sick. No, it's just clearly the games. Honestly, we've all got like different versions of the game, man. Truthfully, I think that's what's going on. We all got our own unique bugs. All got our unique bugs and unique equipment that we play with, and it seems to be fucking causing havoc for this game.
Start. Remember to keep the nose clean. It's turn 1.
Yeet! Bro, that Porsche was asleep. That was like a drag start, man. Oh, I just... Alright, I'm starting to understand what I should do with the gearing of the car too now. It's not too great at this part though. Compared to the Supra, not at all. It's very tricky to get through that sector. It's its biggest weakness. And I think this, yeah, it's meant to be 5th, not 4th. I was driving the gearing similar to the Supra and it wasn't working. That's how it's done for this car.
Car in second isn't gaining on you. Keep your focus and lead the way. Marker in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Oh, big brakes. Oh, wowie.
Car in second isn't gaining.
That's a
Keep
19.
your focus and lead the way.
Holy shit. Okay. Quickest lap I've done.
Careful with this back marker up ahead. They were well off the pace in practice.
Difference between being wide in it and being fast in it, that's for sure. And the rev limiter on it's a bit different. Like, you don't have to... Some of them are short shifts, some of them are perfect shifts. And I don't know, I reckon third can do this, but it's dropping too much speed. It's about the same. It's comfortable. You can be quicker in second. Wear your tyres out more. The Supra was amazing for that. I didn't get into second once.
The car behind isn't making any ground. Maintain your pace and keep leading. Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
You see the difference going through in second. Faster. Cooks tyres. The bloke who was asleep at the start has worked his way back to second. That's pretty crazy.
Halfway mark.
Yeah, that's mad. Drop a gear, shift it straight back for turning.
Got a back marker ahead. Try not to get tangled up.
Yep. Okay. Let's try that. Oh god. God, that was aggressive.
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in
Bit of
front.
grass.
Don't take any risks. Looking good out front, and the car in second isn't catching you. Stay consistent and keep the lead. Got a back marker ahead, try not to get tangled up. Watch out for this.
No, I don't, mate. I don't know anything about the update at all, mate. They've seemed to have cocked it up big time.
Holding your lead well. The car in second isn't gaining on you.
I mean, the most recent details I know was from a few days ago, man. I don't race in cockpit view. I've always raced in this view. I'm faster in this view. I play other games in this view. But there's your cockpit view. It's there. Car still drives the same with or without it. Because I don't. I'm not going to explain it to you. I've explained it to way too many people. Why is it an issue for you? It's not a sim. It's not even working, bro. People rag on it, say how shit it is, how bad it is. Play the game how I want, mate. There's 4 views provided in the game. The game was also made for people on controller. Is what it is, man. Get over it.
Stay focused.
I said, straight up, I'm faster like this. So, who gives a shit, sim or not?
You're catching a back marker. Just be careful.
And the game don't do many things sim, bro. There's no penalties. There's no damage. Tyre temps don't work properly. It's when it's a working simulator, yeah, we'll look at it then. Is it a working simulator? No. No, it's not. Does the view matter? No. No, it doesn't. Does it make me a cheat or anything? Nope. It's just a view that is available in the game. I could drive the exact same in fucking third person on a wheel. Like this. Mate, it's a video game. It's a video game, bro. And it's one that wants to be a sim racer, but it ain't It ain't anywhere close to being a realistic, accurate simulator. No, the backseat shit, bro. We get a lot of it around here, and the cockpit view. The game looks like shit too. Like, it looks alright, truthfully. I'm not ragging on it too much, but it ain't Gran Turismo when it's in cockpit view, man. Like, it ain't. It doesn't look that good at all in cockpit view. Not every car's easy to see out of. Most of the cars in the game are left-hand drive. In Australia, we're right-hand drive. So, that alone too. It feels good. The game feels great. I'm not saying that. I'm not ragging on that. Game feels amazing, but the simulator aspects are not there, bro. What's going on, Lousy? Ain't no point stressing about it being a sim. GT70 is definitely an arcade, yes. But it looks a billion times better in cockpit than this game ever will. A billion times better. And has VR support, which is realistic cockpit. We took the piss out of the cockpit, bro. Even the way you look left and right, it's not realistic. It's not. Do you got Go Gadget neck in a real life? Hans device, you can't even turn your neck left or right, bro.
Thanks to the crew for their hard work.
Real life. Are you in a race suit? Are you in a helmet? Do you have an engineer? Like, come on, man. Just a view. Just a view. And that makes the game realistic. Takes a lot to make it realistic for you to be doing exactly what the driver in the real car is doing. Motion rig, G-forces, no ability to turn your head, wearing a full race suit, pissing in a fucking bottle. I don't really care, bro. It's a game. I'm faster, straight up. I can race cockpit. I can. But it doesn't look that good. It's not as immersive as it should be. And I am outright faster in Bonnet. End of story. Sorry to be a dick about it, but it seems to be a thing constantly with this game, bro. Barely ever heard a fucking thing playing Gran Turismo with that view. Even ACC. People didn't give me grief about it. But PMR, they're gonna. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird. I don't know why it's such an issue for people. Especially if you just outright say you're faster in that view. Alright, there's no one in the GT4 one, man, so I think I'm going to have to do a different race. Yeah, and it's a choice that we're allowed to make because there's 4 views in the game. And the game was made for controller users too. So that alone, man. Would you expect a controller user to be forced into cockpit? Alright, we'll do this. Zolder is fucking cooked, but we'll do it. Get the points. Stupid race. Oh, awesome track. Broken at the moment. Very, very broken. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. No, it's all good, dude. I didn't mean to be dick about it too, but we've had a lot of people outright trolling about it at the moment. Outright trolling about it. That's why we're taking the piss with it too, with the how realistic is even the people sitting there playing iRacing? They ain't in a race suit, they ain't wearing a helmet, they ain't wearing a Hans neck device. They can press a button that makes them look left and right, which isn't very realistic. Like, there's a lot of things that we could argue that racing games do, even ultra realistic ones that aren't very realistic. There's a lot that we could argue about. I get over it, bro. This game, like, I'm on PlayStation. I know full well the world of sim racing on PC. I just don't care for it. There's a lot more of it there than there is on console. We have very limited options. Yeah, the racing line, fucking A, it upsets them, mate. Even when I explained it, like, till I went blue. And I've proven and shown how it's made me faster. And I've helped other people use it to make them faster. So yeah, it's just, I'm sick of the backseat driving stuff. The amount of people that come in and have their first comment with me and it's saying something about the cockpit, or saying something about the view, or saying something about the fucking racing line, or saying that I'm shit, that I'm just, not good enough, and that I'm a shit streamer, and just because of the because I'll say I'm faster in this view, and then they'll turn on me. Like, I'm over it. This game's got a mad community, but there's a bunch of fuckload toxic sim racing elitist fucks that are attached to it too. As much as they claim to think it's the worst game in the world, they want to come into someone's stream and talk shit, and I'm just so done with it. So done with it. Every update, new people. Even just the amount of people who come in with a criticism or negative comment first thing. I don't know how it kicks off a relationship with a streamer. I don't know what they're hoping to achieve. Yeah, well, hopefully it gets to that point, Lancey. I want it to get to that point. I am so keen. But it's nowhere near it, so to treat it like such at the moment is a bit of a joke. With the things that you can get away with the things that happen to you. With the glitches, with the bugs, with the temp hacks. But mostly the fact that there's no penalties and no damage in ranked mode. No, I know, mate. I know. I've got faith. I remember how bad how bad, bland, and boring ACC was at the start. This track is cooked. This track is cooked. I'm fucking so done qualifying at this track. This track is cooked. It's so broken. God, why can't they fix it? They fixed Sebring, for fuck. Why can't they fix this? Nürburgring too, same thing. Well, they're like the GT3 races. That's why I've been avoiding it, because track limits are fucking broken. They're a joke. So over this track, man. This is the last roadster race I'm ever fucking doing in my life, I swear. I'm done with this car. I'm done with this track. This game has made me hate Zolder. And Zolder is my favourite Belgium track. But the track limits in the last 2 weeks has made me hate this track. It's broken. It's undrivable. What's going on, Sparrow? And this car, it's such a boring dud. It's a joke, Lounsey. One tyre touched it then. My front left tyre touched the left curb and the left curb only. Penalty. Oh, really? You joking or for real? I could see how it would. I can't see how it would. That sucks. It does suck. Because it is helpful. But I can't see how it would, man. Bro, the amount of, like, gaming stuff and weird shit like that... Oh, if I was epileptic, man, I'd be fucked. I've watched some fucking trippy shit. Yeah, no, that sucks, bro. That's unfortunate. I can't see how it would. Yeah, I don't know how to drive, Pedro. Yeah. Don't know how to drive. Like, even that, man, someone said that to me today with this. Like, that pissed me off, man. Get into a lobby with me and I'll show you how to drive around this track. Like, someone that's been in the custom lobbies with us and I've beaten them in 25 different fucking cars. I know you are, bro. Like, yeah, it's stuff like that. Like, they criticize you not knowing that the shit's broken. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. Definitely don't do that again. But that's crap, Jim. That's crap, bro. Like, that's not the line, man. Like, ACC. Play ACC there, you know. Even the old Project Cars games. Grid and shit. Like, it's crap, bro. That's not Zolder. The right one, I'll accept it when the whole car goes... Like, in ACC, you couldn't, man. Your car get fucked up. You couldn't do it. It'd fuck your car up. You get airborne. I've seen cars flip there. Like... But you could yeet it, bro. You could and would yeet it. Like the supercar style. So I think it's crap, Jim. I think it makes you not want to race here. And it's, like I said, it's the flow on this track, man, is amazing. Especially from the chicane through the Essies around the back sector. And right now the track limits will not allow you to have fun here. Like, race the track the way it's... If you load the AI up, they will bang it over it, no penalties. So that alone, there's a problem. There's a problem. Like, it's bad. One tyre on the corresponding side of the curb. Front tyre. Can't touch it. Fuck off. That's crap. So they've made it very unenjoyable for me. Like, it's getting real frustrating. It's like the, what, third or fourth cars now, too, that we've raced here. This and Nürburgring are the two. Nürburgring's killing me. The final chicane. You can't go through that at speed. You should be, yeah. Half the car on the first one and 2/3 of the car on the second one. And then the whole Essie section, you're entirely over the curbs, especially the green bit into the middle of the Essie. I remember in ACC how hard it was to control the car after you went over that green curb. But you had to go over it every time. You didn't go around it. Yeah, same, bro. I love it too. ACC made me love it. Because it was like the first career track in ACC. That was an epic catch. Imola I've had no problem with. I've still been able to clock 43s at Imola. No problem, even in the chicane. I got used to Imola once they put in the severe limits. Because Imola was a bit of a joke before they put the limits in. People were absolutely yeeting the chicanes. Yeeting them. Even first sector, I can still bang in the first sector as much as I want to. Chicane is the one you have to worry about. It's still hit and miss, but I can do 43s. Still. I actually did my fastest lap there the other day in a Merc. First time I drove it. Like, got faster than the Lambo. End of the year. The endurance pack's the last pack. Yeah, Lexington's amazing. Lexington, these are all new tracks to me. Lexington, Tyre Motorsport Park, Sebring, Lime Rock. They're all new tracks to me entirely. In love with every one of them. Nope. Fucking up. Track list was incredible. All the old tracks, man. Track list was incredible. I reckon the track list on this is pretty good too, and it'll only get better. The new tracks, like, I know people on PC are used to them, but for me, I'm not. Like I said, Sebring, you know, never before driven on. Not even seen. Except like iRacing or whatever, but fallen in love with that. Lexington, same. Thai Motorsports, same. Lime Rock, I'd seen a lot of because of iRacing. I knew the track, but I'd never raced there, but in love with it. Awesome track. Kind of feels like a NASCAR track on this, like you're doing oval racing. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm really enjoying them. That was after those tracks, and then Imola's lighting. They were the main reasons I ever had the racing line on, because we were racing at them regularly. Like, there was just no point turning it on and off. But Imola's lighting. Imola I had to relearn since ACC, but the lighting in that kind of back, the whole middle sector and the last sector is horrible. So the racing line really helps me fucking send it through there without having to worry about I'm going to drive off the track. Imola. And other people said the same. It's really hard to see there. Racing line helps heaps. Especially nighttime. We do a lot of nighttime races in custom lobbies.
We need a clean pass.
Oh. Well, I didn't do bad. Twiggy's really good at these. I started last. But he is really good at the MX-5s. He likes them. I don't really give a shit about him at all. And I whooped him about 15 times today in the GT4. But I'll take it. It should be good points because he's here.
That marker up ahead is not for position. Get by as quick as you can. Don't lose any time.
Yeah. Well, apparently that upsets people greatly, Jim. The amount of people that showed up in here to have a fucking whinge about it. or have a crack at me in my shorts and my videos because the racing line was there. Ridiculous, mate. Bunch of man babies. And a couple of girls, too. A couple of girls. I couldn't even believe it. A couple of female sim racers having a crack. I'm like, yeah, right, all right. Everyone's an expert. And I've given a really perfect explanation. It's not about the line. It's about the colour of the line. Pushes you to your limits, or you can push to your limits using the racing line. You don't keep it green, you keep it orange. Keep it yellow, orange, red, and that's how you find your limits. That's how I tried explaining it. They didn't give a shit. No, you're shit. It's training wheels. Okay.
Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front, just get past quickly.
Yeah, I've had some bad crashes the last corner too, man. The last corner and the hairpin. The hairpin, you know, after you come out of the Essies, the sweeper up over the hill. I've seen some crazy shit there on ACC. People getting on the grass, getting loose, coming back on, and like fucking 5-6 car pile-ups at that hairpin. In that chase down to the hairpin. Seen some crazy shit on ACC, SimGrid. Still have the videos there. Idiots, a couple of old idiots of the week. I ended up in the Bentley. That ended up being my go-to car there. I was pretty good in the Beamer there. And I was using the Mustang a bit, but I ended up in the Bentley there. And it was mint. Ended up moving on to the Bentley right towards the end of my days playing that game. That was one of the tracks that it was mega on. Bentley, he was good at here and Silverstone. But I still needed like the Mustang for Monza, Bathurst. Depended on the track and what class. God, does anyone actually do the PS only? Like, why? There's like 3 people there. 60, yeah, that'll do. I really don't care. I really don't care. As my stats clearly show, compared to anybody else in the top 10. Next to Floppy. 4 and 3. Us Shoemaker, 3 and 3. Like, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Even with us guys. We're all top 10. And we're all in top 2s, top 3s, everywhere else. We're doing our bare minimum. We don't give a shit. Moving on. Bare minimum. So yeah, tomorrow I guess I'll work on GT3, GTE. Definitely already got enough going on here. Alright, what car now? So we've done Supra, Merc, Mustang. And Mustang's been the quickest. Should I just look at the Porsche? Should I just do it? What do you reckon? Camaro, Beamer, Audi, Vantage. I'm not using the Alpine. I don't like it. Even with Obi-Wan's tune. I mean, I could try it, but... Anyone want to see one in particular? Nissan, Porsche, Beamer, Camaro, Audi, Aston. Anyone? Anyone? First in, best dressed. Fuck it. Just didn't pick. Too slow. Too slow. We'll do it for Jimmers. Jimmers, Misha and Steve. Alright, so I've got a 20 out of every one of them so far. Merc and the Supra is super quick. Nearly 19s. Pretty much 20 flats. The Mustang got a 19, just. But harder to do it in. Now the Beamer. Now I haven't seen other cars doing any of them yet. Other drivers. Except John. In the Porsche. Race 1. Race 2. Yeah, Lounsey. Yeah. Yeah. The ones that are on the pole, mate. And Group C is Monza. Which I'd probably be better at that than fucking Spa. I still haven't touched Group C since they apparently got fixed too, so... But yeah, I like this one. I've already got a lot of wins here. Even early today. Some pretty dominant wins. Okay.
Clear of the pits.
Ooh, it's really nice there. That weird gearing.
Timing started. Make this lap count.
Too much.
You've got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's hideous through there. Hideous.
Fastest car in the session.
There we go. There we go. Sorted. Fucking hell. I knew that was risky. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. I actually hate it. I actually hate it. It's disgusting. Welcome back, AJ. I hate it. It's disgusting. I don't like it. I didn't like it when I had to drive it at Nord for a test thing. Fucking gross car. Fucking disgusting gross car. I don't like it. It's too light. Actually. It's gross, AJ. It's disgusting. It's like, bleh, bleh. BMW drivers. Do you know what they sound like over here, AJ? They're like, oh my god, Brad, have you seen my BMW? Like my M3 BMW, bro, guys, it's sick, bro. It's got like a 4-liter engine, I think, in it. What's going on, Yucky? Yeah, it didn't. That wasn't good. Ugh. It needs... I don't know what it needs. The gearing of it's disgusting for this track. I don't know what it needs, though, genuinely. Didn't feel good for me. Barely any comfort to it. Guido hating, mate, you listening, dickhead. My name is Guido Hatzis, and I drive a BMW M3 Series 25 182. Mate, you listening, dickhead, alright? My car's the fastest car in the world, okay? You shut up in your face, mate. You listen to me, mate. You listen to me, dickhead. Are you listening to me, mate? L-I-S-H-T-E-N-I-N-N-N, right? Listening. Are you listening to me, dickhead? I'll give you upturned Turkish sling back kick to your ugly head, right?
All clear.
I don't know how these tuners drive these cars without any feeling, man. I just don't. That alone, instantly better car. I can actually feel my front end now.
Checking flag out. Session is done.
Well, it nearly got a 20, and I fucking died and hated it, so we'll see what I can do in race. You need that feeling, man. I don't know how they drive these cars without any force feedback. Fucking turning it into a toy. Every time. How much does that sound like a little pop gun? Little cap gun. Yeah, very GT7. Alright, we'll yeet it over the last curb or something. Ready? Do you reckon that fills the people racing me with confidence? That's the fastest guy on the track? They would have seen that as they're sitting in the pits. They all would have seen that. I would have loved to have been sitting here and seen that happen. I would have lost my shit. What are the dailies on GT Loungy? New dailies. Someone is revving the shit out of their car. Vroom, 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 vroom. Nah, don't stress. You don't have to, bro. Just if you do.
Get ready, mate.
See if anyone's streaming. You could probably... How did he not jump that? Righto, mate. Oh, wow. Someone already got taken out. Lumo. That's not the track, boys. Alright, let's go. Your acceleration got me at the start, mate, but you are not up to scratch. I'm mostly using Obi-Wans and Final Sectors, dude. The only one that's been mine so far has been the Supra. And yeah, I can't get near you with Solder, man. I can barely record a time there without getting a penalty. But yeah, the GT Fortunes, man, besides what I was using at Sebring last week in the Supra, they're all Final Sectors and Obi-Wans, man. Obi-Wans are mods in the game now. Final Sectors on YouTube. He actually's probably got more mods on YouTube outright than what Obi-Wan added in the game. But both of them are pretty reliable. But I'm basically just getting, like today I was in the Merc with Obi-Wans. Then I tried Sectors. I think, no, not one of Sectors. It was one of, he hasn't done it yet. I did try one of his, Camaro, but wasn't for this race. But I'm just trying different cars, the setups, seeing what lap times they can do. I'm trying anti-matters because of this thing. This guy's connection's a bit cool. Very hard to follow.
Fastest lap. Got a back marker ahead. Try not to get
Righto, mate. Righto, you fucking had no intention of turning that turn, mate. You had no intention. You were driving straight through me and through me only. You fucking piece of shit. No intention of driving around that turn. Just driving me off the track because I got beside him. Alright. That's unfortunate. Straight up. He tried to kill me and then nearly drove himself like I backed out. He would have put me in the wall and he still drove himself off the fucking track. No fucking way. And bro, our cars got stuck together there, straight up. Had that happen earlier today with someone else doing it to me and I came off worse for it.
Doing really well out there. You're pulling a gap. Keep it up. We're coming up to a back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Oh, wow. Which, is it all cars or is it specific Group C or whatever? And what's the Sardegna? Gran Turismo Maserati car. Race A to Sardegna. Which Sardegna? B? C? A? That's not bad. Blue Moon infield's underrated too. So underrated. I remember Group 4, I think specifically was the one we were doing in the custom lobby that day, in the American cars. Sardegna C. That's the triangle? No, that's the windmills. Yeah, shitty one. I don't like that. The roller coaster one. Usually you have the hole would be all over that. Usually it's the rally cars.
Marco front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Use any, okay. That'll be a clusterfuck. There'll be an obvious meta, but I know the Audi's very good there because it's got the top speed compared to the others. But probably going to be a Group C car because of how much faster they'll be in the straights. Oh, wow.
The car behind isn't closing. Keep your rhythm and stay focused. Race is halfway over.
Try making an argument for Gran Turismo being realistic when it's got stuff like that. Fake.
Careful with this back marker up ahead. They've all
Fake
gone off the pace.
hyper race cars on top of a race like that. Well, it's into the 20s. There we go. Not getting the oversteer now because I changed the fucking coast angle.
Approaching a back marker. Be careful getting past.
It does not like dropping its nose in for that front turn. I didn't do excellent driving before. I punted that dude, but he fucking deserved it. He tried to kill me. He's slower. But I try. I do try. If I know a car's an obvious matter, I try to stay away from it. I feel better about myself driving, doing it in the cars that aren't the fastest car. Then you're actually doing something, rather than just getting in the fastest car with the fastest setup and doing the bare minimum, which is what most tunes and setups become. It's what I don't like about it already. It's like what I spoke about in my last video, that I can see that happening. The void between the haves and the have-nots becomes really, really large because you have to have a fucking sheep setup And
Approaching
like even
roadblock,
Lounsey
be
said,
careful getting past.
those setups, they take out all the difficulty. They take out all the feedback. They take out the fucking steering rack. Like, they just make it bare minimum. Real no feedback. As soft as the car can be. Like, it's good. The car drives well, but there's no feeling to it. It goes from feeling like this to feeling like Gran Turismo. Like you're just driving a Group 4 race car in Gran Turismo on good tyres. Yeah. So far it has been like that too though, bro. Those good setups only just come, really. The tuners have had to do a lot of hard work. And then even me, to get some of my favourite cars drivable, I've had to do a lot of hard work. That BMW M8 as example.
Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading.
20.0. So they're all dead on so far in my hands.
Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
With their best laps, they're all dead on in my hands. 20.0. Yeah, the TC, like with these ones, that's a big difference with Obi-Wans and Final Sectors. I'll say that. Obi-Wans are more accessible for everyone. Final Sectors make you drive the car a bit more, which I like. Like, you have to put more effort in. There's more feedback in them. There's barely any TC or ABS in them, which, like, there's a big difference between the two. One of them strips everything back and makes the car real toned down, and the other one, like, grabs the most out of that car's driving style. But they're both effectively good. Absolutely better than what I was doing. But in both cases, I've changed all, like, whenever I've loaded up one of Obi's, I'm changing feedback without even looking, basically. Whereas I'm noticing a lot of sectors, his general feedback settings are starting to lean towards mine. Like 1.5, 1.6 strength rating, 0.4 to 0.6 load, and then sometimes load boost, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and then the EQs too. He does the EQs, which greatly increase or decrease feedback in certain situations. Whereas all the Obi-Wans I've driven, they're very light. There's no feedback. They've got a lot of TC. It's like driving with training wheels. Yeah, on pad 100%, I get it. Finals are more of an individual driving style. But they both work.
Make sure you pit this lap. Pit this lap. Guys, get ready. Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace. Keep leading.
Man, now they're 100% very accessible, Lounsey. I said that from the go. Like, they should honestly be made the game's base setups. But final sectors require more input from the driver. But each to their own. I definitely think they're both as good. I can see the pros and the cons from both, and seeing the way they both set them up, I can learn things from both of them. Like, to just kind of naturally drive a car and then go about changing it to the way you want it to feel after that. Does have different tracks. I know it's got a Portugal one in it too, Portimao.
Thanks for a great
That'd be
job
cool.
today. The
I've never
crew
done
really pulled it
Portimao.
out of the bag.
I'll probably do one more. I'll try the Porsche. Bro, I use ChatGPT. Truthfully. Gave me a whole breakdown of it. ChatGPT. And I copied and pasted the entirety of the breakdown on every individual part of like tuning and what it does, and then fucking copied and pasted it into Discord in the setup section. Because it was a lot of information. A lot. Like fucking 11 steps. Every single thing explaining fucking wording. It was a lot. I was actually impressed by it. Someone else told me they were doing it. And I was able to set up, it was during the Spa week, I was able to set up 3 or 4 different cars using ChatGPT. Like, still decided on the same 2 cars, but I was able to get 4 cars into 14, 15 region. I only got 2 of them into 13s. And I loaded up fucking the Viper somewhere the other day, Daytona. And I loaded up the ChatGPT Spa setup that I had for it, and it worked really well at Daytona, so. Yeah, default tunes are horrible. They are horrible. I don't think so. I just think they've changed the tyres, which has made everyone a bit slower.
Hammer down now.
Yeah, I've had that. Mate, I've had a setup for the MX-5 and I've been 10 seconds slower than some of those MX-5 guys.
Timing started. Make this lap count.
We're all new to this game, Jim. Really, mate. And every update changes it. But I get what you're saying. That's what I've tried stressing anytime anybody's getting their ego involved. We're all new. There's going to be someone who's faster, someone who's better.
8 minutes left. Fastest car in the session. Hammer down now.
Hey, Miss C, how are you doing? I was lurking earlier. Was going to say it's good to see you back slaying. Hope it went well.
One minute left. Fastest lap.
Yeah, the lobbies, the connectivity's been my biggest problem with the game, bro. Stability, connectivity. I don't think it'll succeed, but I think it's going to get better, but I don't think the public cares for it. "11 days, wow, that's epic."
Checkered flag is out. Session finished. Four-tenths off.
Knackered. I feel like that is my last one for the night. I'm literally wearing myself out.
You've done
Probably
it.
watch some
Paul,
YouTube
it's
in bed.
amazing job.
Alright, well, I'm definitely faster in, but final sector set up for that was set up for sabering, whereas Obi-Wan's is just a base handling, and I'm quicker in the Porsche for Obi-Wan's there, but I'm sure if sector sets one up, I'll be just as quick in that too. But Sebring, different, completely different track. Yeah, nice. I know how it is. Don't play something for a little while. It's always good to just play with friends again. No, I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Where's he going? Have a good night, darling. I'll speak to you tomorrow. OP. That's cool. Rides the bump so well.
Holding your lead well. The car in second isn't gaining on you. Car behind is not catching us. Keep it steady at the front. Halfway mark.
The Porsche's the easiest to drive at a consistent fast pace. Every turn. Haven't done the fastest lap in it yet, but it's just consistently banging out 20.5 and under. No problem. Effortlessly. Even when I deliberately go really late, it can do it. Oh, sweet. I hope it's helping. But yeah, there's a bit you can do with this track. You can get super aggressive with this track. I've learnt it early. Like all this stuff, you can get... If you can keep the speed up. Hear the way I'm on the throttle and off of it and on it and off of it. If you can keep the speed up, you can carry so much through so many turns. But you've got to just maximize that entry and know that you can get straight back onto the throttle and start hammering it around these long turns. But it's a fine line between, you know, overshooting it. But essentially that's all I'm trying to do, is just maximum midpoint speed no matter what, rather than going in as late as I can or getting out as quick as I can. I'm just trying to take off, well, no speed really. Just constantly make it feel like it's comfortable. But yeah, this car is very good. It's cooking the tyres a bit. I'd have to play with tyre temps. But it's consistently just smashing. I don't even think I've done a 21. Like that. There we go. That's the exit. Purple sector.
You got this. You're in the lead. Final lap. Keep it on the island.
But yeah, you got to get into these turns real early. As far as you can, left to right, right to left. And this bit here, the downhill, you lift as you're going down the hill. But you keep the throttle on. And it lets you kind of keep charging down the hill, but not out of control charging down the hill. Yeah, Yeah, it depends on the car, bro. It depends on the car. There was the Beamer, I could get through there in 4th. And that's when I cracked the shits with it. Like when I crashed the first time I was trying to do it. This thing feels like it can get through in the 4th too, but it bogs down a little. But it's comfortable. You're not going to spin the wheels. Like here, I'll show you. 4th. I'll just do 4th the whole way. And barely touch the brakes. Beautiful. Like smooth. Just smooth. Purple again.
The gap to second is stable. Continue running your race. No pressure.
120.2. So yeah, it's not the quickest lap I've ran. Doesn't feel the quickest, but it's just smooth. It just runs the whole track really smooth. Well, it's Obi-Wan setup, bro. I haven't done anything to the brakes. I just low cell brakes. Yeah, 1.1 seconds faster than the other Porsche. Almost every lap.
You are the race winner. Fantastic result. Incredible drive.
All right. So job success, man. We've got 5 cars into that exact time zone. Both total race time and best lap. They're not bad, bro. They're ones that we've got up on the list. And Group C is Monza. I've done my fastest lap here in the Mustang and the Merc. But I'm pretty much in the exact same time zone for every single car now, a 20 flat. And the Mustang and the Merc, I've done a high 19, 19.8, 19.9. The Monza race is the GT, the Ford. The GT3, I haven't looked at it. It's going to be Audi again, but I was pretty good there in the Lambo, but I haven't touched it yet. I've been mostly smashing out these, trying all the other cars. Antimatters, that was the first time I tried the Porsche. So, what's GT3's fucking Nürburgring? The laps have been shitting me. Shitting me. Yeah, same, bro. Same. But that's what they are, man. I've already got my points for GT4. I've already got my points for MX5. I've got 1 round done for GTE. Focus on GT3 tomorrow, I guess. GT3 and E. But I'll probably still smash the 4s in between because I'm loving them. Super competitive class. I had the old Logitech gym. I'm still out the back, mate, the 923. I started with the 2.9, then went through a couple of 923s. Now I'm on the DD. Bro, my wheel is like vibrating itself to the right. Thanks, Ian. That's weird. Alright. Nearly 30 votes. That's going to be it for me, guys. I'll find somewhere to send yous. I'm cooked. I'm actually sweaty. It's really humid here tonight. It's going to be really warm over the next 3 days, and the hottest day is going to be the Wednesday when I'm fucking doing the Gran Turismo. Hey? Saturday now? Oh, the hot days are Saturday. Yeah. Alright. Who's on? What do we got? Overtake GT, RL, Meta upcoming. I'll send you to RL. He's got a pretty crazy looking setup. Which one's which? PS5 V2, yeah, that one. He's VR player too. that looks sick. But he's got like he's got the most cameras I've ever seen on anybody's individual stream. He's got like 5 or 6 cameras set up. It's mental. It's actually mental. Good dude, American dude, Japanese American dude. But there's no one else really on. So no one on this, anyways. Drop your likes if you can, if you haven't already. They help. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll see. If Boris and that, I assume he will be. Boris will definitely be on tomorrow morning because ranked races. I'll try to get on early. See if I can sneak some in with him. If not, I'll be on about the normal time, which would be about 2 hours later. Because Boris gets on pretty early for me. The earliest I can get on is like 7, 8 tops. But yeah, we'll check GT3. Is he? Are you taking a piss or? It would. Are you serious, Lancy? That would make sense. That would make so much sense. RL Ronan. Is he actually like? Does he work for a camera company? That would make so much sense, bro. Like the dude's got the fucking greatest camera set up in the world. That would make so much sense. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll be back with GT3, GTE tomorrow. So longer races, Nürburgring and Monza. We'll have a look at them. The Lambo, probably what? Lambo, Mustang, Ford. For real? Yeah, that's mad. All right, I didn't know that. I did not know that, but that explains a lot, Lownsy. So you know everything about everyone, mate. Yeah, he's definitely... I could tell he's a tech guy. But I didn't realise he was that. That's awesome. All right, yeah. Well, even more reason. Drop in on him. We'll go say hello. All right, I'll see you on the next stream, guys.